Many people dream of traveling the world, experiencing a new culture, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. But by the time you have enough maturity and independence to do this, you also have the great responsibility of finances and careers. One way to unite these ideas is through teaching abroad. Today I will tell you how you can make that dream a reality and how I learned through Genius Hour. Genius Hour is a way for students to learn through exploring their personal interests. It provides the opportunity for the development of creativity, problem solving, and research skills. Coming from an educational experience that focused on predetermined topics and was very teacher-directed, I never got the chance to truly study what I wanted to unless it was on my own time. Often when given class time to work on assignments, the time seemed to drag on. With Genius Hour, my challenge became having to narrow down my numerous ideas to one. There were so many areas of life and learning that I wanted to investigate, and here was my chance. As a student in the concurrent education program, finding ways to be an educator are always running through my mind. I also love traveling, immersing myself in different cultures and cities, and learning new languages. This is how I came upon my Genius Hour question: how can I teach abroad? The first step in my project was creating my project proposal pitch. This included a timeline and personal goal setting. I managed to stick to planning a schedule, which really helped in making the workload manageable. Each week, I worked towards a different component of my project. Starting by researching personal blogs, I was able to gain a better perspective on what teaching abroad encompasses. First-hand experiences helped to verify or dispute some preconceived notions that I had. Then I worked towards researching different informational or company websites in order to understand some of the options that were being offered. In planning this TED Talk, I studied different videos of past presenters and sites that listed notes on giving presentations. This led to the final step of creating my Genius Hour project, preparing what I was going to say, recording, and editing. I learned a lot through creating this assignment, and I hope to answer questions you might have on how to teach abroad. I'm going to begin with some basic qualifications you'll need to consider when applying to teach abroad. Some countries are stricter than others, but generally to get a job teaching English, you should speak English fluently, have a degree from an English-speaking university, have past experience. Schools and students want teachers who know what they are doing. You could begin by tutoring or volunteering. Meet teaching qualifications. Through researching different websites and blogs, I found that having what is called a TEFL, TESOL, or ESL teaching qualification helps in being offered positions and receiving a visa. TEFL stands for Teaching English as a Foreign Language. There are courses offered by private programs or even universities. Personal preference and various costs are important factors to consider in this decision. Choosing a country and city that is right for you is the first step in teaching abroad. There are some key aspects that you should consider. First, though most teaching abroad positions have you teaching English as a second language, the first language will still be all around you. Do you want to learn a new language or stick within an English-speaking country? Then there is the urban versus rural question and the varying levels of advancement in different countries. Fortunately, the list of countries that people travel to teach abroad is endless. The different characteristics that you want can likely be met. You may want to go to Madrid, Spain, Sydney, Australia, or even Thailand. I explored different personal blogs listing people's first-hand experiences with teaching abroad and was met with so many encouraging reviews. You can find detailed tales of customs, food, and read great advice prior to making your decision. Great Big Scary World is a site that was a great aid in my research. Among their work, they highlight different teaching destinations and what they can offer. If money is not an issue, Indonesia and the Pacific Isles and Africa can be great options. South America can also be quite costly, though many choose to travel here. Europe can also be costly and often requires a visa in advance, though it offers many beautiful cities and culture for those who find work. East Asia is a great choice for first-time teachers with many financial benefits and salaries that are high compared to the cost of living. On the topic of finances, many people suggest working and saving ahead of time in order to fund travel costs both to the country and during vacation periods. Earnings differ depending on the country and contract. Becoming a part of the culture you're entering is one aspect that will give you a genuine experience. Every summer, I visit my family in a small town in Spain. Through an immersion into this small village outside the main cities, I have learned to speak Spanish near fluently. I have also gained experiences unique to the culture of Spain. By putting in some effort and having an open mindset, you can gain the most out of your experience. Do some research prior to going and learn about the area you will be staying in. Find out where the locals go and remember to get involved in your school. Also, remember that each culture has different customs and practices that you may not share. Be sure to remain respectful by learning what makes your country unique. Remember to have fun. This may be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so remember the passion that drove you there. It won't be easy every step of the way, but through a little preparation, you can gain the most out of your experience. Travel, meet new friends, and immerse yourself in a new culture through choosing to teach abroad. Thank you.